Good morning, boys and girls. Today our story is Mushroom in the Rain. It's by Mira Ginsberg. Did you ever wonder how a mushroom grows? These are mushrooms. And this is a story about animals and insects that learn about mushrooms in the rain. One day, an ant was caught in the rain. Where can I hide? He wondered. He saw a tiny mushroom peeking out of the ground in a clearing, and he hid under it. He sat there, waiting for the rain to stop. But the rain came down harder and harder. A wet butterfly crawled up to the mushroom. "Cousin Ant, let me come in from the rain. I'm so wet I can't fly." "How could I let you in?" said the ant. "There's barely enough room for one." "It doesn't matter," said the butterfly. "Better to be crowded than wet." The ant moved over and made room for the butterfly. The rain came down harder and harder. A mouse ran up. "Let me in under the mushroom. I'm drenched to the bone." "How can we let you in? There's no more room here." "Just move a little closer." They huddled closer and let the mouse in, and the rain came down and would not stop. Look at that. I see an ant, a butterfly, and the mouse all under the mushroom. A little sparrow hopped up to the mushroom crying, "My feathers are dripping, my wings are so tired. Let me in under the mushroom to dry out and rest until the rain stops." "But there's no room here." "Please move over just a little." They moved over, and there was enough room for the sparrow. They're all together underneath the mushroom. Then Rabbit hopped into the clearing and saw the mushroom. "Oh, hide me," he cried. "Save me. A fox is chasing me." "Poor Rabbit," said the ant. "Let's crowd ourselves a little more and take him in." Look at that. They made room for the rabbit, and he fit under the mushroom. As soon as they hid the rabbit, the fox came running. Uh-oh. Do you think he'll see them all under the mushroom? "Have you seen the rabbit? Which way did he go?" he asked. "We have not seen him." The fox came nearer and sniffed. "There's a rabbit smell around. Isn't he hiding here?" "You silly fox. How could a rabbit get in here? Don't you see there isn't any room?" The fox turned up his nose, flicked his tail, and ran off. He didn't see that they were hiding the rabbit behind all of them. By then the rain was over. The sun looked out from behind the clouds, and everyone came out from under the mushroom, bright and cheery. There they all are. Oh, look at that rainbow in the sky. The ant looked at his neighbors. How could this be? At first, I had hardly enough room under the mushroom just for myself. And in the end, all 5 of us were able to sit under it. "Quah-ha-ha, quah-ha-ha," somebody laughed loudly behind them. They turned and they saw a fat green frog sitting on top of the mushroom, shaking his head at them. "Quah-ha-ha," said the frog. "Don't you know what happens to a mushroom in the rain?" And he hopped away. Do you know what happened, boys and girls? The mushroom started out very small. The ant, the butterfly, the mouse, the sparrow, and the rabbit looked at one another, and then they looked at the mushroom. And suddenly they knew why there was enough room under the mushroom for them all. Do you know? Can you guess what happens to mushrooms in the rain? Whoa, look at all of those mushrooms. They grow. And that's what happened to this mushroom. It grew so that all of the insects and animals could fit underneath. First it was the ant, and then the butterfly, then the mouse, and the bird, and the rabbit. Room for all of them. The end.